Good morning, everyone, or actually, good night. We are literally taking off flight right now for our London flight, and it's gonna be about 6 hours, so a very quiet, very sleepy flight, but Jackson and I are both super excited for the flight.
Good morning, everyone. It is 6 a.m. Just touched down in the Heathrow Airport, and now we are on our way to Oxford. Let's do it. Woo! Little frantic start to the day here. We didn't know how much it would actually cost to get from the Heathrow Airport to Oxford. At the ticket booth, they were trying to charge us around 120. We looked on Amio, which is, I guess, mainly a European travel website, and they got us there for $60. So we're heading to the train station, or bus station, I think, actually, right now.
Hello, we just got onto the bus and we are on our way to Oxford right now. Jackson and I already saw maybe around 10 double-decker red buses, which was so amazing. So currently we are also going to be taking most of our time on this bus to be looking for some storage for our bags, because we cannot be walking around with those all day on our backs. So we will keep you guys posted with how Oxford looks. Peace.
We got a ton of grapes. First meal of the day. Time to head into campus. So for day one, this is what our itinerary is looking like. So first we're gonna go to Christ Church College for the staircase where Harry Potter meets Professor McGonagall. Second, we're gonna go to the Covered Market and the Boldine Library, and then the Radcliffe camera and surrounding area. And then finally, New College and Cloisters, and then from the Oxford train station going to our hotel for the night. So that's what we got in store. It's a lot of Harry Potter filming locations and walking routes, so let's show you what we got in store. We just made it to the Bodleian Library, which is known for a Hogwarts library filming location, and also all the incredible different gargoyles all along the stone architecture. Check it out. Okay, so again, we were at Oxford College, and what we've kind of noticed is this college is very prestigious and super beautiful with all the architecture, but you can't really go into any of the buildings without paying or having a key card. So it kind of adds to the mystery, though, of what's actually in these different buildings. So pretty, though. We're very lucky with the weather and very excited to be here. Look how they have to go through these doors, man.
Such a beautiful day out, and as you can tell, it is very sunny. And currently, right now, we are on our way to Christ Church. So we're gonna take you along for that.
Check it out. Beautiful day.
Very beautiful day.
Football? No, that's not the same thing.
Yeah, it's not the same thing.
Behind me is Christ Church, which is actually a cathedral and a university. take a look at this. I believe it's a green roof or living wall. There's a lot of these in Oxford, but it's just when the tree is like living on the wall. And this one appears to be dead, but it's just so cool. And also take a look at this grass. I mean, like, it's perfect. It's probably the most pretty grass I've ever seen in my life. And it's the most green. I love the UK.
So instead of gaining 20 pounds on this trip, we gained 20 London pounds, and we will be getting a tour of all of the different Harry Potter locations, including the staircase and their dining hall that they ate in.
Here's my family. Hello, Uncle Gino. Must have forgot about me. Anyway, so just an update for the day. Earlier today, we went from obviously the airport to the Heathrow Airport to Oxford for $66. The airport themselves were just trying to charge, I think, $120, but I thought that was a good deal. But Sophia just found our hotel for the night is actually back at the airport because it was the only way that we could do the Warner Bros. Studio tour. All the just straight tickets were sold out, so the only way we could do it is by staying in one of their Harry Potter sponsored hotels, and they give us the ticket. So it's a little overpriced, but it's the only way we could do it. Does it get prettier than this? Bag of grapes. Beautiful fountain. Oh God, what is that? And a very nice town. And a sunny day. Whoa.
Actually,
On the tour of Christ Church, Sophia, got our tour guides. Love and life. So this is the Great Hall. This is another filming location of Harry Potter. Dumbledore would be up there. All the different houses would be here. Everybody's eating, having a good time. Cool little spot. So we are leaving Christ Church College. Pretty cool. Definitely a really nice college. It's very small. It's kind of just like a library, some dorms, little grass, but definitely is like really probably hard to get into. There's probably a lot of smart kids here. I probably couldn't get into it. Love the city of Oxford though. I'm a little disappointed on the tour. There wasn't really that much to see besides kind of the Great Hall and the one staircase. But yeah, I just wish there was a little more access in Oxford to the inside of all the different buildings. But overall, we love Oxford so far. It's been a pretty nice day, and let's move back into the streets. Yeah, we're not Instagram influencers. We just eat.
we just eat.
Like a
Pretty much.
big... You a big chick for real.
Yeah, record yourself.
Check this building out. Straight out of a fairy tale.
Honestly, it should have been a fairy tale.
All right.
But at least I know there's a Shake Shack and KFC right next to me, so.
Oh no.
Where's the dental care?
So this was not exactly in our itinerary, but this looks like a cool place to walk. Some live music going on.
And a hill we can go to.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can see that. You can't. So
But we'll show you when we get closer.
there's like a green hill up here. Just looks like a bunch of grass that you could walk up. So we're heading to that right now.
So we were going to climb the hill, but we did check and it is £6. So maybe around like $7 for this. And it is pretty cool up at the top a little bit, but I mean, might as well just save our money for something else, like food or something, because we just like to eat.
All right, so this is the covered market. There's not too much open, and okay, but you can see how it would be pretty cool if there's a bunch of people and everything was open. I guess everything maybe just closes a little early, but let's just head on to the next place.
So we're leaving the market right now, and we're gonna be going to Radcliffe Camera and then New College. So check that out later. All right, so the building behind me is a church with a beautiful clock tower and insane Gothic architecture. Super pretty, a lot of detail that went into this. And honestly, my favorite style is the Gothic architecture, so this is a win for me, 10 out of 10. Let's go. So I know we already recorded this, but this is just a closer up. You can maybe, if we would put in a video, you can see the gargoyles and just the amount of detail that went into this, the golden clock. It is so pretty. Again, my favorite style of architecture. And yeah, University of Oxford.
So some things that we're surprised about with Oxford is just how active the city is. We have seen probably 50 people going on a jog or running or actually in shorts, which is kind of crazy. We're here with winter coats and they are in shorts, and me and Sophia go to school in Colorado, so we're kind of used to the cold, but I guess it's just a different level in the UK. But we love Oxford, and it's cool to see so many people biking around and just running.
Yeah, I guess with the active, I am surprised with how many people are active, but I am surprised with how many people smoke here.
Yeah.
It's like you're active, but
Yeah.
everybody's like smoking so much cigarettes. And I guess another thing that really...
Like midday too, like
Yeah,
11 a.m.
yeah, very early morning, very late at night. I mean, just sig for breakfast, sig before going to bed. I mean, it's pretty crazy. And then also, another thing I'm like pretty surprised here is just the types of buildings. I didn't really know what to expect, but I am very, very pleased with how these buildings look. They're so beautiful, and yeah, me and Jackson are pretty much speechless being here.
Yeah, it's great. And as the day is turning to night, all these castle-like buildings are lighting up. It's crazy. It feels like I'm in, I think it's Hogsmeade Village,
Yeah.
right outside of Hogwarts. I love it here.
Yeah, and then
It's great.
check out the bridge. My favorite part, the bridge.
Yeah, that one bridge.
Yeah,
So that's the first thing she saw when getting here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Come to Oxford. Behind me are a group of really colorful buildings that we saw a few times walking back and forth through the city on the way to the different colleges. Thought it would be a good filming location to do the summary of Oxford. One day in Oxford. Our main plan was just to kind of see all the different Harry Potter filming locations. So that was on our fault a little that we didn't really plan outside that. And those only took up a little bit of time. And then we were kind of just scurrying around to find other things to do. And that kind of led us on a chase of just looking into the different colleges and then finding out, oh, wow, this is actually a lot of money to see. There are gates on every single college. It's really hard to see into everything. There's actually some peepholes on the different doors seeing into the colleges. And sometimes the only glimpse you'll get into so-and-so college is just from a student walking in, passing a guard with their backpack on, and you can see when the door opens. So it's actually pretty cool. It's almost like a secret society, and it leaves a lot of mystery in the air. But if you do want to see them, you can just pay the price of seeing it. I think the college we saw today was like $50, and you know, it's up to you if you want to see that type of stuff. But if you want a more budget-friendly option, there definitely are some really cool museums. We didn't get to see them, but I would highly recommend the Natural History Museum, which is all the exoskeletons of the various animals in the past. That is something we wish we would have saw, but it closes at 5 p.m. So Oxford, we will give you between an 8 and a 9. It was great. I just wish we could see the inside of the colleges, and it would have been perfect. We love it here. It was a great start to the overall backpacking trip, and we will see you tomorrow. Quickly, just a final little note. We did love Oxford, And I just want to say everyone was healthy. Everyone was
Biking
yeah.
and running.
Everyone had like a purpose and somewhere to be, and everyone was like in a rush and dressed very well. It was very like a nice place and pretty motivating. Just also wanted to say I can see the point of not letting in tourists, because obviously it takes a lot to get into these schools, and it would make you as a student just feel so much more special if there are these like castle walls that not even somebody could see into your school, nevertheless go into your school. Like, we were not able to, probably no matter how much we paid, unless we did like a private tour or something, go into someone's classrooms or like go into the library when kids were studying. They just wanted to keep tourists away so their top-notch students could actually get things done. They have like the reputation for a reason. So I can see the reasoning by like the seclusion with these universities, but love this place. We're still walking around at night. We feel pretty safe. There's, girls running around. There's just like, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, it's just very, very safe at
like,
night, pretty much.
people are running at night
yeah.
with shorts. It's January. It's not even that cold. But yeah, very positive opinions. Tomorrow we will be in the Warner Bros. Studio and we'll have a great time.
Yep. Ready for Harry Potter tomorrow. Super excited.
All right. Peace.
I don't know, with a shot I have.